Hi everyone! So, remember that day that it seemed like everything was progressively getting worse for me and I could not win no matter what I did? Well, it never stopped. Okay, it just barely stopped. I had a bad day that day. I got home, got my car in for 3 estimates, called my insurance, got it all straightened out. I went to go get my car repaired. I got a rental car while they were getting it repaired. And I went to go pick up my car, and I noticed on the paperwork that they were billing my insurance company for $4,400. I'm like, why are you billing mine? Oh, well, the insurance company that you gave us is not valid. So I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So I call my insurance company, and at that point they say, oh yeah, the insurance card that you got from the police officer, it was stolen a couple days prior, along with the driver's license. I'm like, okay, how did the guy that looked like the driver's license, how could that possibly? Never mind. So yeah, my insurance company got billed $4,400, which in turn, I got billed. Luckily, it didn't come out of my pocket because that was not the end of the bad experience. So, I got my car home. Seriously, I got it home, and my partner calls and say, hey, can you bring me my laptop and my PC? I'm fixing my mom's computer. I'm like, sure, no problem. I'm on my way. This is the same day that I got my car back. So, I'm on my way to drop off the PC and the laptop. By the way, nails done. And my car hesitated at the red light. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. By the time I got to the next light, I threw a rod. My engine's blown. So I got over to Larry H. Miller just enough time before they closed, and I got a really bad attitude guy there, which is fine, because when I walked in, he was like, well, we're kind of closed. I'm like, well, my car's kind of broken. So because that, I called the boss the next day and I complained. I was really upset the way that he treated me. It was like customer service was thrown to the side. So after that happened, what else? Oh, so they told me that it was going to be around $5,000 to $6,000, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. There's no way that I want to pay that. I mean, obviously nobody wants to pay it, right? So after talking to him a couple times, and I'm like, I gotta decide what I want to do, because that's a lot of money. Because I need to know if I need a new engine or a new car at that point. And that was 2 days ago. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. I talked back and forth to the mechanic, to Leslie, who was the mechanics writer. And finally, today, she calls back and she's like, hey, Ange, let me, have you decided what you're doing? I'm like, no, I really don't know what I'm going to do. She goes, okay, well, let me call you right back. So she went and talked to the boss and said that I was a longtime loyal customer, which I have been. I've been going there for over 20 years now. And somehow, some way, I don't know, but they decided to drop all charges for installing my engine. And so my engine repair went from $5,000 to $6,000 to $2,700. I was like, I'll take it. Install it in my car. So my car is in the shop for possibly a week or two. They're saying about a week and a half. But they're always really good about getting my car back. And instead, I'm driving this. It's a 2011 Toyota Camry. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I go in there, and Joe Smith, which is funny because he's the one that founded Utah, but he's not the same guy, but whatever. So he comes up to me, he goes, oh, are you Angie? I go, yeah. And he goes, I wanted to meet one of our loyal customers. I'm like, howdy, kind of. And he goes, so which car are you going to drive off with? I'm like, I'm not going to buy a car. And I start laughing, and he goes, no, we're giving you a loaner. Pick a car. I'm like, what? I was shocked. But yeah, so I got this 2011 Toyota Camry. Pearl white. It matches the Lexus, but meh. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.